Raceway Woods!
Hi. 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 Hi.
Emma! Molly! If you can't tell, we are losing our minds. We just spent way too long figuring out this. We have a new setup. Don't we look so professional? I've been awake for 33 hours.
Yeah, mostly Emma.
Mostly me. Yeah. All right. Where are we going? Please tell me you know the name of it.
I don't know the name of it.
Parkist.
No. Give me a hint.
Raceway.
Raceway Forest.
Close, but no.
Raceway Ridge.
No.
Alright, where is it?
Okay, we are going to the Raceway Woods, also known as Meadowdale International Raceway in Carpentersville, Illinois. It's cold.
It's really cold. Get our fashionable outfits.
We have matching shirts now.
And I got rainbow bandanas because do you remember Alma's bandana kept flying off? So it's a joke.
I've actually done like a decent amount of research on this. I feel like with old Joliet Prison, we did do research. It was just a little bit more rushed.
You want popcorn it?
For a second, I thought you were just gonna go, "You want popcorn?" We're just like, cut away, cut. And we're just like,
We have our EMF and our EVP, and then also a surprise tool for later. The mystery mouse tool, if you want. Mystery mouse tool.
Are we gonna switch back and forth every paragraph?
Yeah.
But I did a lot of digging. I was looking at obituaries online to try to figure out stuff because there was a tragedy, but it was very difficult to find the name of the person, and so I had to do some digging. And dug is what I did. Meadowdale International Raceway in Carpentersville, Illinois, was designed by the developer Bessinger, who wanted to basically bring potential tourists to the suburbs of Chicago to try to build up revenue. You're right here.
It was like when you get popcorn too, but you weren't paying attention. You were just like not there.
Were you not paying attention?
Someone has to be like, at the time. So you've been talking for a little while.
I literally read 2 sentences,
Okay.
Molly.
At the time, the area was pretty empty and was just a tiny industrial town. With the hopes that this racetrack would serve as an attraction and bring in some revenue for the small town, it was opened in 1958.
You read that in a really weird intonation.
I know, it got in my head. The camera was watching me.
Sorry.
Behind us, you can see cement and metal poles, and just based on the amount of weathering, I'm going to assume that these were actually part of the original course. Plus, it looks like the pictures I've seen of the original course, so we're just gonna believe that it is. So I thought this might be a good place to do this. You know? Okay, what was the name?
Robert Walker.
Damn, look at you go. That's because this is here, I think.
We'll get this out of here.
Molly's really dramatic. Okay, yeah, you were right. It is Robert.
I know I was right. You have to check. You don't believe me?
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy that died here was Robert Walker. Hello?
For fashion purposes, the coat's coming off.
The track was a 3.27 mile long circuit that was more similar to the style of European raceways rather than American ones. And due to this, there were multiple very steep and sudden turns. It also didn't have much room around the track, so that people that were racing could potentially veer off to the side to escape a potential crash.
But there were a few issues. I know where I am.
Do you?
There's a spider over there. Where? By the little dark. We just went past. Oh, yeah. What do we do?
Do you have a cup? I'll just keep reading while you're killing the spider.
Okay, go for it.
I love how you're reading directly from it. Like, you're like, I am reading an essay aloud to a class.
Alright, let me try. So, opening day, the weather was bad.
Okay, so, what was his name? Robert Walker.
It was really dusty and hot. 25 mile an hour winds. And they had visibility down to less than 100 yards.
Yeah.
As a result of this, on the 9th lap of the 3rd race on opening day, September 14th, 1958, Robert Walker,
I also got that from the
an insurance executive in Arkansas,
Indeed.
and an amateur racer, suffered a fatal crash at the age of 45. Take it away, Emma.
Basically, a large gust of wind and dust caused him to lose control and led to his untimely death. Basically, I read in one article that he tried looking over his shoulder before making a turn, and while he was partially distracted, wind gust hit. He lost control of the wheel. Car flipped over multiple times. The official cause of death was a broken neck and a fractured skull.
Robert Walker, are you here? We heard some reports of there being a lady that will walk with people. So, ma'am, if you're here, feel free to just go on a little walk with us.
Yeah, we're friendly.
While we're here, you can walk with us.
We're ghost hunters, but you don't need to fear us. We are not going to hunt you. Unless you're bad.
Why is that always, that's always your, unless you're bad?
Well, because I want them to know if you're a bad ghoul, we're not going to be friends with you. I'm sorry. Change your ways.
But also keep in mind that this was the first day that it was open. And so it marked the entire location with just... what is it called? The, like, not stereotype, not impression.
Aura? I don't know.
Reputation. It gave the track a reputation for tragedy despite there only being, like, one death there. But I'm pretty sure there were more injuries. I look like an asshole. I'm like...
Oh no, you don't.
I'm not an asshole, I swear. I'm just sleepy
I'm
tired.
just tired.
We just got a little...
Robert
It
Walker?
went up to the screen.
Oh.
It literally says reputation right here. I'm so confused. How did you not? Yeah, so after the fatality on the first day, the Sports Car Club of America, SCCA, my brain's not braining, attempted to make changes in the track design. Because, you know, clearly,
Danger.
yeah. They added some missing safety features, but despite this, people still were like, it just had that tragic reputation, the word you were looking for, that was just a paragraph down, because of the fatal opening day.
Just slander.
If there's anything you want to say to the world, or our like 22 followers on youtube.com, you can say it now.
The track got the reputation of being killer, leading to its slow and painful demise in 1969.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving a little bit.
The land was vacant for about 25 years before it got adopted into the Kane County Forest Preserve. And eventually, in 1994, it got its own name, aka the Raceway Woods Forest Preserve, which is now what it is currently known as.
Due to its fatal history, there have been quite a few ghost stories that have surfaced around it recently. One person claimed to have been taking a video when they saw there's like this woman walking alongside them at certain points of the recording.
Are you walking with us, lady?
So me and Molly, it's been like 30 seconds since we last filmed, but we were walking further up the trail. And both of us just stopped because we heard what sounded like someone like stepping on a branch behind us.
I feel like it could have been an animal though.
It could have, but do you see any animals? Also, we would have heard them scurry away if that were the case.
No, but it sounded like an animal back in here.
Oh, I thought it was over here.
Or maybe. I'm trying to be real critical just because it is windy.
There have been reported ghost orbs, the sound of engines revving, even when it wouldn't be plausibly possible for cars to be that close by. Cheering of non-existent crowds, and hearing things that don't make logical sense.
Oh, there's someone behind us.
Oh, there's somebody walking back there, a human being.
The one of the woman, I will say, I only saw one person say, and at least based on what I've found, there's only one person that's died there.
I took my bandana off because it was getting so windy and I don't want to be like, oh, Emma, are you okay? Emma, I'm so sorry. All I could do was laugh. Are you okay?
See, look at the little bridge over there.
Oh, cute. Wait, Emma, I want to watch you fall.
When I was looking on the website, the Google Maps for the park, it was like, oh yes, kid and dog friendly. And I thought it was really funny that we're going here to ghost hunt, but it was like, and you can bring like your toddler if you want to. Like it is just a normal forest preserve.
Yeah,
Is there anything specifically that you're excited about this investigation?
it looks really pretty.
I feel like my directions are leading us back.
You say that like I don't know where we are.
You do?
It's over there. Street's there.
Oh, I didn't see the tower thing.
That's the guy that created the thing. Once again, having our thing pointed at nothing.
Maybe you should be in charge of the camera.
Okay, so we have a map here. There's a cool bridge over there. We'll go on that later. So, Messenger's Way is right here. That's the guy that created it. I'm assuming that's the part that has the original track still there. But this area is cool.
Where did we just...
This is the area that the person was like, oh yeah, I like walking through this area a lot. And this is the place I think where she saw the lady following her. Also, there's a little stream here, and it said that flowing water conducts energy, so it's such a nice little river.
And as Olaf says, water has memory. Maybe it remembers Robert.
So true.
If you watch Frozen 2, I've watched it like 15 times in the past like week. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
I know, right? Robert, are you here? What was the name? Robert Walker? Robert Walker. Are you here?
You chilling here, my dude?
Why aren't you up here with me? I mean, I can come down there.
No, I can come up here.
But it's kind of vibing. I like vibing with water.
Okay, you go back with the water. I'll be there in a second.
Okay, I'm vibing with the water. Look it. Little stream. If it wasn't freezing, it could be very nice. I gotta keep my eye on this because it's not on even ground. Okay. I have the EMF going. Robert Walker. Ooh. I think a ghoul just knocked over the tripod. I caught it.
We're normal investigators if you want to say hi.
But also, he might not know he's dead. So just,
I'm pretty sure when he was tumbling.
well, he might not know that he died.
Well, the time has passed. Maybe somebody else told him. I'm sure he knows now.
Leave Robert Walker alone.
Robert, I'm afraid you've passed on. Emma doesn't think you know. I'm sure.
I'm not saying you don't know, I'm just saying you might not. It's mean of us to break the news in such a way.
Well, sit down with him then.
I'm trying.
Robert, Emma has something to tell you.
What if people called him Bob?
Bobby, hey Robert, my brother's name is Bobby. If that's a connection, wait for you to come on. His name is Robert too.
Do you like Bobby Walker better than Robert Walker?
Yeah, what do you prefer? Let us know. We will call you your preferred name.
Yeah.
My brother goes by Bobby just for family, but Robert with everyone else and his wife. Because he was Robert at school. So what do you like, Robert Walker?
Also, if
Bobbert. I call him Bobbert.
Also, if you're the lady that likes to follow people as they're walking down trails, also feel free to say howdy.
Robert Walker. Oh, I thought you were saying Robert is the lady. No,
No,
that's not what you were
that's
getting
not
at. I thought you were. I was like, whoa, that is such a crazy story here.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna start just taking pictures on my phone to see if we get any ghost orbs.
Good
while
idea.
we're, you know.
I could see your phone just producing ghost orbs.
Not out in broad daylight.
Oh, I'm just trying to make a jab at your camera.
My phone camera is not that bad. You just have like a really expensive iPhone, so yours is better. But mine's not like horrible. I feel bad calling you a lady that follows you. Do you have a name that you would prefer we call you? I'm trying to do like a asking questions thing that I hear talking, but I look behind you singing.
It's the song from the Christmas movie.
Put one foot in front of the other.
It's something Santa,
Oh, that one, yeah.
and soon you'll be walking out the door. The one guy that
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
I was talking to Robert about it because
Oh.
it's an older movie.
That might have. I don't know if that was before his time. That might have been just before his time.
You think? It's old. Sorry, Robert.
Yeah, but it's from the 50s or 60s. But if it was from the 60s, it would be past his time. And if it was in the late 50s, it would also be past his time.
You know it's from. You know the date that it came out?
I know it's in the 50s.
We will check the car.
People apparently like to follow people around as they
Robert's
walk.
wife.
I don't think Robert had a wife.
I just created her. So it's like, you know, like following.
Also, he was from Arkansas.
You think people from Arkansas don't have wives?
No, I'm saying that his wife, if he had one, would probably be in Arkansas.
Well, not necessarily, because your ghost doesn't necessarily go where you die. Maybe his Arkansas wife manifested here because she's always looking for him. I'm just
I don't
creating
know.
a story.
yeah. I bet the lady's like standing right there and she's like, fuck you. Molly's a loser.
This is easier.
Do you guys know that?
No,
Yeah.
because it's not true.
It is. Molly is, in fact, a loser. Ow!
What?
That was bullying. To actually go find. What's his name?
Robert Walker.
Robert Walker. I keep wanting to call him Nathan or Nathaniel.
Why?
Oh my god.
I'm running like
I don't know with my bag.
I'm running super silly without my arms. Hi.
Why do we pick a forest preserve with a lot of steep? That doesn't look that steep on the camera, but it is. Oh my goodness. You're scary. That's not gonna hold your weight. That's not an insult. I'm just saying it's not strong enough. Also, it fell, so it's probably brittle.
You're brittle.
You want to take these? We have this bad boy. So I was thinking about it, and with this, hello.
I'm recording your voice.
No, you're not. It's not on. Now it's recording. Here you go. A spirit box just flips between radio channels and gives ghouls the opportunity to speak, you know? But I was like, I have an analog radio. I can do that. So we're gonna try it out.
Maybe you're a foodie. Maybe you want the.
Maybe you're fruity?
A fruity. A foodie.
A fruity.
We're gonna go to one that doesn't have talking. I'm gonna ask the old-fashioned manual way of flipping between the channels physically. Okay. What's his name?
Robert Walker.
I almost said Nathan Walker again. Robert Walker. Are you here? Can you interact with the radio? And let us know if you're here.
I just heard like a boom of a car door.
I did too. You know, I didn't think about that. Parking lot's down there. I don't think there's a parking lot over there for like a while.
Oh, I forgot that this is car related.
Yeah. Okay. Nathaniel?
It's Robert. God.
I feel like we might have better luck on the actual racetrack.
Yeah. Maybe it's the running, but I feel no fear. Looks like a Christmas tree lot.
Christmas tree lot? Look at me knowing directions. I know where we are.
So proud of you.
Thank you.
What about this?
What?
What is this?
I don't know.
Weird way to. I'm just looking.
Dragging.
Something just made a weird noise in the woods right when I turned the camera off.
It's always right when we turn the camera off.
Right back here when we were walking, like that sounded weird.
It
I'm trying to be very skeptical, but it was weird.
It sounded like dragging, and it sounded like it was coming from like this group of bushes right over here. Interesting.
There was like no gust of wind.
Yeah, nothing. It just sounded like dragging or scraping.
There's no animals over there.
Yeah.
That one. So we're approaching this, and it looks like it could be part of the original. Hang on. Let me let the wind finish. It looks like it could be part of the original track because look at how like wide it is. Sorry. Did I knock it out of your hand?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, homo.
You went.
I did. I barely touched it though. Maybe it was a ghoul.
It was not a ghoul.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. Can you hold something? Yes. I like this one. Robert Walker. We know you died here. Are you around? Do you have anything you'd like to say? How about the lady that follows people? Are you here? Do you have anything that you would like to say? The internet is listening. Oh, they don't know what that means. A lot of people all around the world are listening.
Maybe.
You can manipulate this.
You can speak into that.
Yes.
Speak into here. Come over and touch this.
You can
Touch
speak
us.
into this right here. If you'd like to, you can also poke one of us. While we are on these grounds, you can follow us, but not when we're anywhere else. Can you say your name back to us? Nathan? Not Nathan. Robert? Robert Walker, are you... I mean, Nathan... What? Robert Walker, are you Robert Walking? Wait, I'm gonna...
That was a good one.
I'm gonna go to AM.
Right.
Robert? That was weird. It sounded like there was like a little whisper in between the channels, but I don't know if I just imagined that.
I just want to say that earlier in the car when we were playing with it, somebody said, God is daddy or something. I don't know.
Oh, I was like just messing with it, trying to figure out how to work it. And we were sitting there and it was like, I take pride in knowing that God is my daddy. And then it was someone else, they were like, we can call this figure Heavenly Father, the Lord, or even Daddy. And we were both losing our shit.
That voice.
Robert, would you like to say something?
Robert. Maybe Robert's like farther down. He doesn't know. Robert. Oh, sorry. Honked your little antenna. I thought it was The Great War by Taylor Swift for a second. I got so excited.
AM radio, no one's playing Taylor Swift.
I literally almost pissed myself with excitement.
I have yet to hear music. Thanks, Robert.
Robert, what happened to you?
Here. I mean,
Well, showing now. He wants to tell his side of the story. Yeah, Robert. We only hear the car's perspective. What happened? How do you feel about them making a movie about cars?
he broke his neck and fractured his skull.
We only hear the onlooker's perspective.
We only
I
hear
guess. What
onlooker's
happened to you?
perspective.
Do you want to tell us? Do you want to solo investigate and I'll go wander in the woods?
This is our first time doing solo investigations. We figured this would be a nice place to start considering it's out in the open, it's daytime. So I'm gonna just be here by myself for a little bit. Robert, or if you'd like to be called Bobby, that works as well. If you have any other nicknames, maybe Bob. Whatever you feel fits. Okay, I have this little recorder and I'm gonna put it here. Feel free to speak into it if you have anything you'd like to say, or I didn't like that. There was a thud sound from over there, but Molly went off over there, so that definitely was not her. I also have this little device right here. If you'd like to touch it, it'll make pretty colors appear. So if you'd like to get near it, you can touch it just to show that you're around. Okay, buddy? I'm going to start humming Yankee Doodle Dandy, and feel free to finish the lyrics. Well, I'm gonna be humming, so not the lyrics, but you know, the tune. Are you calling it macaroni? Hello? What you doing? It's been only 2 minutes. Did you hear a weird noise from over there too? No. Interesting. Okay.
I sprinted back. It was very quiet where I was, and I heard like a few like woodsy noises, and they freaked me out, so I sprinted back.
Well,
Robert Walker, do anything. You can touch this, and I'll be able to see that you touched it. You can touch me, I'll be able to feel it, most likely. Oh, didn't like that. Was that you, Robert? Is there anybody there? Make another noise in the woods, maybe? Let us know that you want to talk. Make another loud noise in the woods. Was that you? How about this? I'll try to find out what you like to be called. When I say the name you like to be called. That was a weird noise. Touch. I'm not talking about that either. Alright, when I say the name you like to be called, touch this. Robert. Bobby. Bobbert. Bob. Rob. Robbie. Walker. They call you Walker? No. Alright, apparently you don't want to talk. I see how it is. How about the lady? What was your name? Clarissa? Clementine? Mary? Montana? Barbara? Yeah?
I didn't like that.
Yeah, didn't you get weird vibes over there?
I say we go back there next.
Did you feel like, were you in the clearing where it branches out 3 ways?
I was.
That's where I stopped.
I was over there, and then I pulled this out, and I went to like go grab my tripod so I could film in case something weird was happening. Because I was filming behind me because the person was like, oh yeah, the little side paths where the lady follows you. And I was just getting weird vibes, first of all.
Uh-huh.
And second of all, I kept being like, oh, snow is falling from trees. That's a weird noise I'm hearing, and this is explainable. But then there was like one off to my right that was not explainable.
I heard a really weird noise over here several times.
Yeah.
So this is the area that we both went off to when one of us was doing a solo. And this is the area where we both were creeped out and both ran back.
I will say that I lasted longer than Molly did.
It's true.
Molly only gave me 2 minutes of solo investigation time. I gave her the full 5. I ran back at 4. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, like mine was like right in there.
Mine was also right in there. Do we want to go that way?
Yeah.
Is that an owl pellet?
I thought that it was a dead rat, but now I don't.
No, they're owl pellets.
We had to dissect those.
Ew. Did you not dissect owl pellets?
No. Didn't say that I did.
That must have been a public school thing.
Sometimes I hate people, but sometimes I like love people. I see
That's
silly
so
things
funny.
like that. Yeah, sometimes like a car will like let me pass or something, and I'm just like, God. Like, gosh.
Okay.
Sorry, too many like little letter things. Acronyms?
Yeah.
Get me confused.
If anyone's here and you would like to say something, feel free. Just make sure you say it right here. I heard a weird ass noise from over there. People are gonna think I'm lying just because you never hear this. So it's also because you're a little bit oblivious to your surroundings.
I'm not. I'm listening so strongly.
Also, the random voice that just popped through sounded like the Henry monologue at the end of FNAF Pizzeria Simulator. Why did that sound like the voice? You've all been called here. Just so you guys know, I've been annotating the FNAF books just because I hate myself. I have much better things to be doing. Like, I am writing a horror podcast, and I could be doing that, but no. You guys don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, I'm sorry. Actually, that's probably for the best. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just listening.
Also,
Another dog.
another dog. This little wolf. I thought that was a car door. Woof. I have not heard a single dog. I don't know.
The ghost dog's just like speaking to me.
Why would there be a ghost dog here?
I'm just making a silly goofy joke.
What?
Your knife is falling off. I can't
Oh, thank you.
Aww, we both bent down for the thing.
I'm gonna say I'm a little underwhelmed.
first of all, I just want to say that this is probably original road. And second of all, I just want to say that I just farted. It was random. It was so bad.
Homo, we're trying not to scare the ghosts away.
Oh my god. We're definitely at the bikers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am intrigued at the fact that this seems to be the bridge path right here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I don't know, I'm making fun of you. Okay.
Karma is my boyfriend.
Next time I want to go under the bridge and look towards that area.
Crossing a bridge.
That's so fun. Ooh. Here, I'll take a peek. Don't jeopardize your Jen shoes.
Thank you, Homo.
At least film it so if I fall and die, at least you have it on video. Stand, thank you.
Do you need a hand?
Yes, thank you. Only one fatality. And ironically, it's not the driver.
Oh. The joke at the expense of Robert, I was not
I
expecting.
have mud in my phone. I really hope you got it on video.
The Robert joke just came out of nowhere.
I said, I'm sorry, that really is actually out of the way.
Robert, did you hear that shit?
No, get cozy quick.
Quick! I'm quicking!
Jack would love this.
Recap. Yes. Weird noises. Schmate! Weird noises. The car door. We heard a car door.
Oh my god, I'm blanking. What was it that you said?
Car door.
Twas underwhelming.
Twas underwhelming.
I'm a little underwhelmed. We inhaled at the same time.
We heard a car door. I heard barking. Emma didn't hear barking.
But it doesn't. That would just be. People were walking their dogs. It was probably just.
Yeah, but I heard so much barking.
Well, I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, but you kept thinking that it was car doors when you heard the
No.
barking. You did. You said, I heard car door. I said, no, it's
One
barking."
time! I heard a car door one time! And then another time I asked if you thought it was a car door and you said no.
No, yeah, just barking.
You know what sometimes I hear from Jack's room during quiet time? Him very badly, like in that tone, trying to do the Captain Jack Sparrow song.
Yeah.
So only paranormal was one car door.
And then both of us had like weird
Weird
vibes
noises.
from that one area.
Yeah, weird vibes. That's basically it.
It was underwhelming.
It was underwhelming, but we had a silly, goofy time.
We did, and I fell down many hills.
Yeah.
Well, I fell down one and then I fell up another.
And I protected my Jen shoes.
In the words of past me, I ate shit and died.
Yeah.
I ate shit and died. I want to go down. I feel like, okay, next time when we get back out of the car, can we just go through like the little paths?
Yeah.
Because that's fun. By the way, there's some behind us. It's not a ghoul.
Is there anything else, really?
I think that was basically
What was your
it.
favorite part?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I like that you think people from Arkansas don't have wives.
I think my favorite part was me falling up a hill to protect your Jen
Oh
shoes.
yeah, I like that part too.
Thank you.
I also really liked
Great sacrifice.
when I thought I heard the Great War.
And you started like dancing like a toddler does.
I was so excited.
Oh god, it's the hill. A lady? Or hill? What? A lady? Yes. Like the lady. No, I said not that lady.
Are you sure?
Hope you enjoy.
We do.
We'll see you soon though.
We will.
We'll see you at